So the one thing I can say that sums up my career as a hairdresser, or the one word I can use to sum it up, as passion. Um, I am just as much in love with my career as a hairdresser now as I was when I started back whenever. Um, I don't mind giving it away. I think my first job as a hairdresser was in 1977. I was 14 and I went to work in a hair salon in a place called Wareham, Dorset, England, called New Shapes. It was in this little shopping arcade with a grocery store, supermarket at one end, and obviously the main street that joined two towns in the other end. Um, but just the whole gamut of the whole career, I've considered myself very lucky in so much that I see it as a gift, a big gift, to be able to do what I do for as long as I've done it and still love it and still be in it. The difference now is I have so much more life experience that goes with it. Many of the hairstyles I learned to, or the shapes I learned to cut back in my teens, are all back. They've all returned to the scene, if you will. Um, Many of the styles, the hairstyles, to be able to create a shape and make it do several different things is phenomenal to me. But it's more than that. It's the culture of the hair industry. It's how important the images to someone, myself included. Um, I don't know if I would call myself a craftsman. I think that a craftsman is someone who makes shoes. A cobbler, that's a craftsman. Um, yeah, a craftsman would be a person who maybe works with wood. I don't know. An artist, yes. Um, and there was a time in my career where someone would say, "Well, you're a hair artist," and I would be like, yeah, and the image I have of a hair artist would be somebody who does these really extreme avant-garde hairstyles. That to me is incredibly artistic. Um, and then the old-fashioned way of saying we're hairdressers. We dress hair, wash it, push it, shove it, move it, twist it. We move hair around for a living. That's a hairdresser. Um, Hair designer, as a person who designs um, haircuts, I suppose. And I'm just in awe of the whole wave of different looks, different vibes that have come and gone. I don't think this industry has changed much in the 44 years since I stepped into the salon and learned how to sweep the floor, shampoo the hair, and then had to know what the ingredients of the shampoo was before I passed that part of the training. So I hope this little bit of history, this little bit of trivia has helped define what the hairdressing career has meant to me.